Hey everyone. Let's have a conversation about why right now you feel stuck, why right now you feel tired, exhausted, why you don't want to do the things you know you need to do. So let's have it. Right now you're stuck in a cycle. You're stuck in a cycle of consumption, right? A lot of people are. And you're asking yourself, what does that mean? What do you mean consumption? Right now, guys, you are consuming way too much social media. You are on TikTok, Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook. You are scrolling way too much. If you look at your settings on your phone, you can see exactly how much time you're spending on social media. Trust me, you're spending way too much time on there. In terms of OnlyFans, Pornhub, you're spending way too much on there as well, fellas. We know that's true. Video games, you're spending way too much time on there as well, right? There's an event, there's something that happens, there's a trigger where the only way you can cope with your current reality is by having a coping mechanism, like those that I just stated, right? You right now are a consumer, right? And again, what I mean by consumer, right now, guys, we live in an attention economy, right? What does that mean? Right now, attention is valuable. Amazon, these big streaming platforms are paying millions of dollars just to have an NFL game on their platform. People are paying millions of dollars just to have some kind of ads on the Super Bowl. People are paying a ludicrous amount of money for Google ads, for social media ads, Instagram ads, TikTok ads. They want your attention because your attention is valuable. How do you think these OnlyFans girls are making $4 million a month? It's because they know how to market themselves, right? They know how to get attention. They know how to get eyes on them. Where attention goes, money follows. So your attention has power, your focus has power. And right now you're directing your attention and focus on all the wrong things, right? Because all these things have one thing in common. And that's consumption. Right now you are in the role of a consumer, right? You have the identity of a consumer. We need to make that mental shift, right? So you need to do the inverse of what a consumer is. And what is the inverse? What is the opposite of a consumer? It's a producer. Guys, you need to start seeing yourself. You need to start transitioning into the identity of a producer. So what does that look like? Instead of you spending all day scrolling through TikToks, Instagram Reels, be that creator that you're sharing all the time with your friends. Be that creator. Do skits. Start a meme page. Post motivational quotes. I don't care how that looks like. Do something you're good at, something you're passionate about, something you're curious about. But be a producer. In terms of OnlyFans, Pornhub, guys, you can channel that energy in a more productive way. Go to the gym, do cardio, work on your body. Be a producer, not a consumer. Or in terms of processed food, in terms of candy, sugar, put that energy in a more productive way. Cooked meals that are healthy for you, right? And I know, duh, David. Yes, we want to be a producer, not a consumer. It's easier said than done. I know it is, guys, but you need to be consciously aware of this, right? If you go to your settings right now on your phone, you can see you're spending way too much on social media. You got to be aware of how much you're consuming, right? So right now, guys, your chart because I don't have anything else. Your chart right here, consumer, producer. You're consuming way too much right now. And you're not producing, and that's why you're in a constant cycle of feeling tired all the time, of just consuming, because it sucks energy, because it takes away from you, right? So you need to become a producer. So when your consumption is here and your production is here, when you make that shift and you just start day after day after day after day after day of producing, whether that's content, going to the gym, just becoming a producer, being a productive member of society, you're going to notice that your consumption slowly goes down over time. And that's not accidental, because the more time you spend producing, the less time you have to consume. And guess what, guys? The more you produce, the more you're going to like it. The more you're going to want to spend more of your time producing. And suddenly those things like alcohol, Pornhub, OnlyFans, video games, social media consumption are not going to look as appealing, right? But it starts here by producing. You need to make that mental shift, guys, because right now you have the identity of a consumer, right? You need to shift into the identity of a producer. So I hope this has helped you guys. Consider subscribing and like for more. Have a good night.